I'm testing out the Twitch stream. This is Rise of the Triad. This is a game I used to play with my friends, and it was fun. It was fun to play with my friends. I never really cared much for the single player. You move quickly. You dodge to avoid instead of hiding behind cover. You probably could hide behind cover if you really wanted to, but like that kind of takes some of the fun out of it, I think. It was meant to be a sequel to Wolfenstein, Wolfenstein 3D, until the first one, until it was cancelled to make way for Doom.
This baby could put a smile on anybody's
but
face.
I was always a bigger fan of Wolfenstein 3D than I was of Doom. And I played this game a lot. Well, not that much. I never really played single player much. I mostly played multiplayer because I enjoyed it more that way. It was just because of the way the weapons are so incredibly unbalanced. It actually made it harder. That guy just stole my weapon, by the way. It actually made it harder for someone to kind of. It made the game more balanced, and it seems kind of odd that unbalanced weapons would make the game more balanced. But it's pretty much it's not so much that the weapons are unbalanced, it's that they're all so incredibly overpowered. So, one, it's easy to kill yourself, and two, it's... I just said you suck. One, it's easy to kill yourself, and two, it's easy to kill the other player. Oh, no!
Hey, you're not doing so hot. Maybe it's time for gun.
I think part of the design. See how I'm missing my weapons here? Like, that's not supposed to happen. I don't know why that's happening. I'm gonna restart checkpoint and that'll give me my weapons back. That might be a bug. Supposedly, there was a bug like that was fixed. I read it in the changelog, but it's still there. The performance issues that some of the other reviews of this game have been fixed. At least on my system, I get like great performance. I get like over 100 frames per second, which is ridiculous. Well, it's ridiculous for a game that's supposed to have bad performance, because my system, it really isn't all that great. It's a 650 Ti with an i5, like a new i5, with 16 gigabytes of RAM. But I'm getting over 100 frames per second. I mean, I suspect that people with much slower computers should be able to get, 60 or 50 or 40 or something, not like the kind of like frame dropouts that were reported in some of the reviews that I watched. I'm not doing very well, as you'll notice. I was doing fine. I think I'm just kind of like tired of the game because I've actually been playing it for a couple of hours. And I have other things I need to do as well. And that guy stole my gun again.
Using your body as armor, that's just...
I think it's gonna redo this. I should probably quit. Since I'm just testing the live stream, I should probably quit. And that's really annoying. But, if this is a bug or if it's a feature, whichever the problem is, I could just hit F5, and then I've got a quick save here. So anytime I die, I can just load my quick save. So problem solved. 1, 2. Haha! Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Small secret area discovered. See that? That was awesome. Small secret. Ah! This secret area is the one that I just discovered. I don't know how I did that exactly. With flame, I guess?
Alright, goody.
I don't care. I'm going in here. I got full armor now and full health. What I'm looking for, though, is dog mode. I found it in here. Forgot how I got there. Did I just come out this way? Yeah. Can't believe I just did that. Oh, wait. How did I get in here? What the? What? What did I? Okay, so I went through here. And it brought me out here. So you can get in there through here. I just showed you a secret. Spoiler! Spoiler alert! Spoiler! Sorry. Okay.
Fucking A.
This is a homing missile. If I can find an enemy, there we go. Oh, homing missile. Oh, whoops. You do have to aim a little bit. It won't just. I mean, you got to get in the general vicinity. As long as you're in the general vicinity, you'll get them. You got to be in the general vicinity. Platform. The reason I like Wolfenstein 3D better than Doom, and even this game better than Doom, is that Doom has enemies that I don't know to exist. Or Wolfenstein 3D, I know that those enemies are real. And in this game, it's pretty much the same vein. Like, they're not necessarily Nazis, but they're, you know, you could imagine that they're probably about the same. And that's people who hate other people. They know, you know, I mean, they know that other people are sentient. They know that they are, you know, equally as capable of life as they are, and yet they find reasons to hate them and to want them dead, and that's seems kind of wrong to me. So it's like you're killing evil. In Doom, I mean, yeah, you could say, yeah, I mean, they're hellspawn. They're the epitome of evil, right? But I mean, to me, they're just like new, you know, biological discoveries. Like, it's not you know, they're not. What makes them evil? Like, what motivates them to kill that makes them evil? You know, I mean, is that just what they do? Because if that's just what they do, then you can't really blame them for that. Like, these people, these guys were not born evil. They became evil. They made a choice to be evil, and that's what's wrong. Of course, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what their motivations are either. They could be doing it because their children are starving at home, and they think this will give them a better life or something. And as he begs for his life, I just murder him. If you right-click will give you an alternate weapon. And this one will allow you to see where your rocket's going. Which is kind of cool, I guess. I think that in some ways, the original Rise of the Triad is actually kind of technically superior to this one. just because, and I mean, a lot of it probably has to do with the technology. Like
This
there were
baby could put a smile on anybody's face.
there were things that you could do with that technology, even though it was much older and kind of more primitive. There are things that you could do with that technology that you can't do with this one. Like in Ludicrous Gibbs, it was, I think, much easier for them to put sprites on the screen of various body parts. Like,
All right, good.
I don't know how many body parts were in the Ludicrous Gibbs. This one has eyes, so I mean, at least it has that. But it doesn't have the boots. It doesn't have like legs and limbs and arms and testicles. Maybe there might have been testicles. I'm not 100% sure about that. Balls. And that's not dog mode. Where's my dog mode at? I just want dog mode. I don't think it's over here, actually. In fact, I know it's not there, because I never even got that far. I'm actually doing better than I was before, which is kind of funny. Because I'm not meeting my objective, which is to find dog mode.
Oh, baby.
I'm not gonna tell you how old I was when I played this game. I mean, the original. Because, you know, it's a little different today than it was back then. I don't think it corrupted me at all, honestly. But I mean, I think anybody would say that. It's like, yeah, I might have been drinking since I was the age of 5, but I don't think it's hurt me, you know. I might have been doing this, I might have been doing that, but I don't think it's hurt me. But I honestly don't think it has. I think that's kind of because, I mean, I knew right from wrong by the time I started playing it, and I knew, what I should or shouldn't have been doing. Now, there was a time that I really wanted to know what swinging an axe felt like, and hitting something. Not hitting a person, per se, but at least a tree. So I did that. I hit... it was actually from long hours of playing Diablo that I wanted to do that. So I took an axe to a tree a couple times. I didn't, like, chop it down. I may not be able to get dog mode now. I just, took a couple of small chunks out of the tree. But why can't I get out of here? I hate everything. But the tree didn't hurt. It did hurt the tree though. So I mean, I got in trouble for it as well. It's actually the only time that I was ever spanked, from my recollection. I might have been spanked earlier in life, but from my recollection, because I was 14 at the time, so I remembered it pretty heavily. I was not very happy about it either. I mean, the tree did later die, but I don't think that was my fault. It's weird because the tree is like covered in... It's like covered in scars, like its whole body is covered in scars, like some kind of bug has gotten to it. And that's not my fault. I didn't cause it to get bugs by hitting it a couple times with an axe. I got caught on something. I don't know. The music is the music in this area at least is very Wolfenstein-esque. Original Wolfenstein-esque. Like, there's some snare drums. There's a lot of snare drums, I think, in Wolfenstein 3D. Yeah, I don't like that because that's gonna kill me. I'm alive. And I could have just walked around. Why can't I find the dog mode? I don't know what this weapon actually is either. I don't know where the dog mode is. Makes me very sad. Maybe I'll have to look at a walkthrough or something, which is oh, it might actually be like behind one of these trucks.